Hello, my beautiful creatures. Welcome back to the channel. If you chose pile number 1, these are your messages. It seems you thought something was one way and it turned out to be a surprise encounter. You wanted something to go one way, and you thought somebody was a certain way, but it turned out that they weren't what you thought they were. You see the truth now that they were just there causing mayhem and maliciousness to you and your goals. There was a lot of consequences that you had to pay because of this situation. It may have caused you to have to relocate, to maybe have to go to war against the falseness and the pretense. It has really caused you to grow and to learn and mature. I see that you have become really warm and soft. You may even become a leader, a prophet in the process of this situation. But I really see you being strong in yourself and guiding people into prosperity and abundance for themselves. I think the hidden blessing that you have in this situation was the truth. The fact that the truth may have come out about peoples and situations, but most importantly, I think the true essence and nature of yourself has been revealed. You now advocate for the speaking of the truth. You see the truth clearly, you speak it with precision, on point. You know exactly what you want. That is a huge blessing and a gift. As well as, I think you learn how to nurture yourself, to care for yourself, to spread your abundance around to the beauty of the world. You have this fiery passion inside yourself now, one that will never go out. There's so much transformation that you have undergone, and you've done it really regally and elegant. You've become such a soft, nurturing person. That is a blessing, to be able to remain so soft and pure when clearly people have tried to squish it out of you. You've really become the embodiment of innocence, and you have created a new beginning for yourself. In the situation, I don't think you were at fault. I'm sorry to say this, but I think a lot of people just came and tried to mess with you and take from you and really mess with your entire life. But you remain innocent in the situation, and you used it to transform yourself into the beautifulness that you are. So I commemorate you. That is a lot of work to remain innocent, and to be able to transform and use it. The opposing energy or people that are around you, I really see is it's somebody with a huge ego. They walk into the room strutting their stuff, thinking that they're all that and all hot. But really, this person is ugly on the inside and disformed. But that's also good because I think others can see that about them as well now. You're not the only one that sees the truth of this. What's coming next for you? Well, it is your destiny to have great fortune, prosperity, and abundance. That is a hidden blessing. Sorry, I hit the table again. That is a hidden blessing for you. Is you are meant to be very rich and abundant and prosperous. You're also meant to travel different roads of others. I see that people may try to take your fortune from you and disrupt the path that you were on, but they have been judged and found wanting. The judgment is in your favor, and these people will not be able to take from you. One of your blessings is you are so incredibly lucky. You are very aware and attuned to the guidance that has been given to you through your ancestors or spiritual team. It doesn't matter how hard people try to take from you, they're not going to be able to, because you've cultivated the innocence and purity within yourself and your hidden ability to take whatever they throw at you and transform yourself even further. That itself is a huge blessing to behold. Your angels want you to know that you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You are so adapted and tuned to the esoteric energies and nature of that world that you have cultivated such a strong inner knowing as well as knowledge. Use that when you don't know what to do in a situation. Another blessing is the universe is putting a barrier up between you and all the baggage and heartache and past disappointments. Now is a time to really prioritize and decide what is to be put into the box that you will leave behind and never see again. And to focus upon what you do want to take with you and achieve. You have so much support and protection and guidance from the other realm. That is a huge blessing of yours. The healing that would help you to cultivate is companionship. I think in the past you have simply wanted companionship. It hasn't turned out to be reciprocal. I think these people intentionally came to you to steal from you and cause conflicting thoughts within you. And with such pain and abuse, It seems that some healing is required around companionships and friendships with people. If you heal it and release anything from the past so that you may have happy, healthy, lucky, prosperous friendships and companionships in the future. The healing that would help you is flow. Release things and go with the flow. Healing is required. Intentions. Set your intentions. Set your priorities. Do your healing. Go with the flow. Follow your knowledge and your intuition, which is very strong. That is another blessing that you have been able to cultivate in yourself. Your piece of advice for today is calm. Breathe, heal your tired body, and allow your spirit to find peace. Within harmony, your healing journey will take much longer. Yes. Time to rest and recuperate. Heal up any last lingering energy. Finish up tying up the ties. Remain calm and balanced. Everything is coming to you because you have worked so hard. Congratulations, pile number 1. That was a beautiful reading. Thank you for visiting me today. I hope that these messages have helped you, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. If you picked pile number 2, these are your messages. Well, pile number 2. Congratulations on completing the old chapter so that this new beginnings may come. That is a huge blessing itself, to be able to finish up the ties of the old. In the past, people may have had ideas or views about the path you should take in life. They tried to usher you into 2 different directions at once. The blessing in that is you learn to find your sword of truth. You learn the truth of things and how to wield it to cut away nonsense and misleadings. You've also cultivated a very strong sense of self. You know yourself and what you just sing it to the world. You also found self-love and turned it into a new beginning for yourself. Congratulations, I see 3 new beginnings here. 1 in truth, 1 in self, and 1 in love. You really began anew. That's a very powerful blessing to be in such a new state of beginning. The transition period has ended. You are firmly in the new beginnings. Doesn't matter what people have done to you in the past, because you now have that self-overflowing love. You see the truth about the work that you put out. You worked really, really hard in refining your sword of truth, and refining in the work that you put into everything you do I see a lot of passion, a lot of fire in yourself, for yourself, and what you accomplish. There's a lot of celebration happening right now because of who you are. I see you really celebrating who you are and this new everything. Let's just say new everything. The blessing is your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, your God, angels. They're all celebrating and cheering you on. They have watched you cultivate all these blessings in your life, and even more so, the work you had put in order to remove the past. You've really created a brand new beginning. I just see new. Like you've got 4 cards of new beginnings. I see that you have cultivated a sense of childlike wonder, joy, and adventure while remaining soft. You may hold the sword of truth, but you wield it softly and kindly. You've really worked hard at honing in your intuition and your foresight. You've worked hard on your passions and your creations. You've really given yourself a complete makeover here. And you chose to remain soft and comforting to others. I think you've become a teacher. You've decided to joyfully and playfully help the world to grow and maybe teach people to create their own new beginnings. See that you are emotionally balanced and even playful. I think you hear a lot of messages on the wind from the plants. That's a blessing to be able to have such clear cognizance. I think that your chakras are nicely balanced. You've really stepped into the power and the energy of tattered dreams. That is a huge blessing and wonderful moment to be in. Because when we accept and acknowledge that the dreams of the past have been tattered and abused and misguided, is when we can really step into our full power and create pure dreams that are truthful, realistic, and supportive of ourselves. I'd like to commemorate you on the strength that it requires to be able to look at such things with true honesty. The energy that is holding you back is somebody or the energy of somebody who has their hands in a lot of things, a lot of projects, somebody who likes to stir the pot and meddle with things and then tries to serve it up to feed it to other people. So I don't know if they're doing spells and feeding it to other people, or they're just feeding their nonsense. But what they try to do is to stop any change or growth within people, and to put an immediate stop to all the beginnings. I think by embracing the tattered dreams and acknowledging the truths, you have been able to overcome this energy, and they are unable to do anything. I think you have conquered and defeated this energy, which is a blessing as well. What's coming next for you? I see I don't know if you're going to receive a visit from somebody. I think there is a woman here who is going to experience loss. I don't know if that's their karma for what they have done to you. There seems to be some sort of an engagement here. It could be literally being proposed to, or just an engagement as in there's a visit coming that has to do with a woman. I think they have lost something, and the fact that they are down and out and have gambled on a situation that hadn't paid out, that they may come and visit and try to engage with you so that they can open up the threads to take from you. I think they know that you are untouchable and you are on this precipice of a brand new life. Brand new you, brand new life, brand new security in yourself, so that they think it's now is the time to come and weasel back in. But they don't understand that you have done the healing and the removal of the threads, and you've learned your lesson, so they cannot touch you. I see that you are going to watch their downfall. It is going to be publicly made, their loss and their suffering. It's never nice to have to watch such things, but it is validating and healing, I have found, to be able to be a witness to people's karmas. But enough about them. Let's look at the blessings that are coming your way. I see you working really hard on a business idea, a venture. Even though you're working hard, you're also playing and enjoying the process. And you are really engaging in your new life. You're singing your song out to the world while having fun. That is a blessing, to be able to enjoy a process and to be able to interject it into reality. Congratulations. I think that you are on the road to glory, to abundance, to prosperity, to achieving everything you had desired. I think that you have a business venture idea that is going to cause you to travel around and to celebrate. I really feel as if See, when these energies come back in to try to take that last time from you, it's because they can sense that you are on a new beginning and a new life, and they don't want to be left behind. Your angels want you to know you have a brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. I think you're just simply full of brilliant ideas. And your spirit guides would like you to know that they feel that this is your destiny and you are achieving it wonderfully. Truth. I think that is your biggest blessing you have and one of your strongest gifts and magic ability. You really see the truth of yourself and of others. But not only that is you have learned to cultivate the truth of God. You see the truth from their eyes, from Source's eyes, from your spirit's eyes. You really see their truth. And you bring it down and ground it physically so that you can share that truth with others. I think that's a strong part of your destiny, is to spread the word of God, or just the word of the light. The healing that would help you to cultivate is fickleness. Yes. Maybe we're being a little bit picky or not quite embracing of every part of the aspects of things. We might be focusing on a little bit of the duality. I think if we bring it together, there will, into one, that duality nature will be removed. The healing that will help you is guardian. I think you are a guardian of the light, a guardian of the truth, a speaker of God, the word of the Spirit. I think you need to accept and heal and build yourself accordingly. I think you will be a great force to be reckoned with. Just go with the flow and enjoy the journey like you always have. Heal any fickleness or any duality or conflicting energies. And really accept and grow into the guardian you are. Your piece of advice for today is worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. I think your life is going to be full of richness and abundance. You have earned that blessing. It's time to interject a little bit of funness into getting things wrong, because everything is simply an experience. Thank you, pile number 2. Maybe this adventure of yourself venture is worthwhile to take, and you are a worthwhile guardian. Thank you, pile number 2, for visiting me today. I hope these messages have helped. I do enjoy your company. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Pile number 3. You chose these cards. These are your messages. You've been showing people your work. You've been a little bit defensive about it. I think people may have been a little bit critical about your work. I'd be a little defensive too if people were so critical about my work. I don't think that they seen it in the same light as you had. There seems to be a little too much indulgence here. I don't know if you've been working too hard or celebrating a little too hard, but I really feel as if you've been working hard, showing your work with others, and others have been sitting there eating all of your profits, eating all of your glory, sucking in all your abundant energy, and really making you feel icky. They're just being icky towards you. They're being critical and judgmental. And they're just sucking you dry. They're eating off your life energy, your work energy, sorry. They're eating off your work energy, sucking you dry. But I see that you are aware of this. You can now see the conflict they throw into your world, into your life, and into your community. The blessing here is you have cultivated a strength in your work, and you are now aware of these schemes so that you can avoid them in the future. You see the truth of your family home, of your relationships, of your children in the home, as well as the community you share your beauty with. I think you are now aware of who to share your prosperity with and who not to, as well as how to stop others from overindulging in your life and taking from you. Congratulations on stopping the thievery in your life. Yeah, I see you've worked so hard. You've put in so much time, so much effort. You've bled for your cause. You've become so strong and grounded, and you've really grown this business of yours, despite what the others have done. I'd like to say congratulations. It looks as if whatever you're working on is a success because of your strength. You may have had to use a little bit of magic, a few spells to be able to release the old ties. But I really just see a lot of wisdom and magic that you have cultivated in yourself. You've really embraced the beauty of yourself. I think you've cultivated a lot of magic within yourself. I don't know if your inner witch has bloomed out and you are now sharing your true self with the world. Maybe you came out of hiding, something you do to work with, but you have the book of truth. You have the esoteric knowledge. You're extremely connected with your angels. Those three things are a huge blessing, to be able to see and to spread the truth with beautiful magic and a strong work ethic. You have paid the price. You have bled. Congratulations. That itself is such a beautiful feat and blessing. The energy you're really cultivating and embodying right now is white magic. I think that you are a witch, warlock, magical being, magical creature that really shines and shares your energy. I think a blessing of yours is premonitions. You see the future so that you may spread your beautiful white magic over situations to help grow them. But you're really embodying what I would like to call a warrior of the light. The energy that is conflicting is gluttony. Plain and simple, whether it's somebody opposing you or them trying to suck that out of you. Because we do have it in the past here that somebody was eating off of you, being gluttony. Yes. So whoever this person is in the past, they had drained you and sucked your energy source, your life essence, your magical energy. This is the energy that opposes you, is straight up gluttony and thievery. I think this person or these people see you as a meal ticket. But you're aware of this because this is energy you have dealt with in the past. You know just to use a little bit of white magic, maybe a little bit of moon magic, and this energy will dissipate. It has nothing more to deal with you. You have conquered it. That is a blessing to be able to conquer the opposing energy and use it as a step up in the game. What's coming next for you is, I don't know if a way of life for you is ending. I think that you have a nice happy home, but there's something that is put to the end. Like maybe your way of life is ending, how you perceive your home. There's a lot of talk going on about your spirituality, your faith, your loyalty. I'm so sorry, pile number 3. What's coming next seems to be sad, but it is simply just an ending so that a new beginning may create itself. Because unfortunately, most endings are sad, and new beginnings are scary. But they're all worth it. I just see an ending of a life, ending of a way of life. I think somebody is going to make you sad. Maybe even a little heart sick, homesick. There seems to be a lot of talk about your loyalty to God, to yourself, to your spiritual team, to your destiny, to your journey. It might make you a little homesick, a little... I think you're going to end up with a broken heart. I'm sorry. I do send love and good energy towards you during this time. But with all these endings, it sets you up for healing and embracing of a new beginning. outdoors. Your angels want you to go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress, gain new creative ideas. Yes, I think a lot of self-love and gentleness with yourself, understanding will help you to muddle through these energies and to tie up the endings so that something new can come. But get some fresh air and relieves your stress. Make sure to take a lot of time to heal and make sure your emotions are steady. Oh, you have Divine Mother says a new life is coming for you. Exactly. Unfortunately, I think that it's unfortunate that things have to be so sad in order for a new life to show up. It may even be a divorce or a breakup, people leaving your life. But when people leave your life, they create room for people that are more aligned with your truth to come in and be better than any of that old energy or old people could possibly ever be. So embrace this new life. Show compassion, softness, love, and acceptance. Sprinkle a little bit of that white magic onto yourself. And really embrace this new life. Yes, it's important to feel the feelings of the endings and to heal it and to give yourself time to grieve. But don't let it go on for very long because you will only make yourself sick. Embrace this new life. The healing that is required is romance. It's time for you to clear out all the old baggage, the old hurts and emotions, to really heal it so that when this new romance comes in, you will be able to embrace it fully. I like to share romance with myself. Maybe self-romance needs to be healed a little bit. You need to woo yourself, buy yourself presents, take yourselves on dates. Do nice things for yourself. I find that helped me heal my romance. The healing that will help you to cultivate is receive healing. Sometimes they're a little ironic, aren't they? I think the angels and the universe is sending you healing. I think it's time for you to open up, release all the sadness and the hurt and the sickness. I think this has really been sickening to your stomach. I don't know if whatever they did was disgusting. But now is the time to really let go, heal, and move on for this new beginning of yours. Your piece of advice for today is creativity. There are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. I think just injecting everything with creativity is beneficial on a normal level. I think you are blessed with high creativity. It is a huge blessing. You will be receiving a new life. To be able to foresee everything is wonderful. I think the biggest blessing that you have received in this situation would be your magic. I think you received an upgrade. Even though it doesn't seem like it, this ending itself is a huge upgrade and huge blessing for you. Thank you, pile number 3, for visiting me today. I hope these messages have helped. Can't wait for you to come back and visit me again. Thank you.